Hi and Assalamualaikum. In today's video, we are going to be discussing about the topic of applications of gravimetric analysis in pharmaceutical industry. So what is gravimetric analysis? Gravimetric analysis is a technique used to measure the amount of substance in a sample by converting it into a solid that can be weighed. First, the substance is changed into a solid form. This solid is then separated from the solution, usually by filtering. Next, the solid is dried to remove any moisture. The dried solid is weighed using a precise balance. Then finally, the weight is used to calculate the amount of original substance in the sample. In the pharmaceutical industry, gravimetric analysis is crucial for ensuring the medications contain the correct amount of active ingredients. Accurate measurement of these ingredients is essential for the safety and effectiveness of drugs, as even small variations can affect how well a medication works and its safety profile. Additionally, gravimetric analysis is used to verify the purity of raw materials. By ensuring that only high-quality, pure ingredients are used, the pharmaceutical industry can maintain the integrity and quality of its product. This method helps in quality control and regulatory compliance, both of which are vital in the production of safe and effective medications. Gravimetric analysis works by first causing a solid form of substance to appear in a chemical reaction. This solid substance is then separated out and dried. By weighing this dried substance carefully, we can figure out how much of the original substance was in the sample. This method helps us ensure that medicines and other products have the correct amount of active ingredients, which is really important for making sure they work properly and are safe to use. Calculate the mass percentage of the same ion in an impure compound is we use this formula, which is M precipitate is the mass of the ion in the pure compound, precipitate obtained from weighing, and M sample is the mass of impure compound sample taken initially for analysis, and we times it by 100.
Now we move to the next slide, and I want to talk about theory of application of gravimetric analysis in pharmaceutical industry. Gravimetric analysis, a classical technique in analytical chemistry, finds significant application in the pharmaceutical industry due to its precision and reliability in quantifying substance. Here how it is used. Let's begin with drug purity and contents. Gravimetric analysis is employed to determine the purity of pharmaceutical substance and the concentration of active ingredient in drugs. This ensures that medication meets the regulatory standard and are safe for consumption. Number 2, we have quality control. Pharmaceutical companies are using gravimetric analysis to monitor the quality of raw materials, intermediates, and finished products. By accurately measuring quantities, they can ensure consistency and reliability in their product. Number 3, we have residue analysis. Gravimetric methods are crucial in detecting residue of contamination or impurities in pharmaceutical. This is vital for ensuring that drugs are free from harmful substances that could affect patient safety. Number 4 is dosage formulation. In formulation development, gravimetric analysis helps determine the exact amount of each ingredient needed to achieve the desired dosage form, ensuring precise formulation and consistent drug delivery. Number 5 is research and development. Researchers use gravimetric analysis to explore new drug compound and formulation. It provides essential data on the composition and properties of substance under study, aiding in the development of new pharmaceutical products. Last but not least, we have validation and compliance. Gravimetric techniques are integral in validating analytical methods used in pharmaceutical testing. They help ensure compliance with regulatory requirements and standards set by agencies such as FDA, Food and Drug Administration, or EMA, European Medicines Agency. Overall, gravimetric analysis play a critical role in maintaining the quality, efficiency, and safety of pharmaceutical products throughout their life cycle from development through to manufacturing and quality control.
Hi, my name is Rozana Alia. My part is going to be the methodology of gravimetric analysis in pharmaceutical industry. The first step is preparation of the solution. In this step, we adjust the pH, remove interference, and preparing the sample solution for precipitation. The second step, precipitation, we add a precipitating agent to the sample solution. The third step, digestion to the precipitate. In this step, we heat the precipitate to facilitate particle growth and improve precipitate properties. The fourth step, washing and filtering the precipitate. Washing to remove absorbed ion without losing precipitate, while filtering to separate the precipitate from the solution. The second last step, which is drying and ignition, drying or igniting the precipitate to obtain a material with a known chemical structure for accurate weighing and calculation. And the final step is calculation by using the mass of the precipitate, known chemical formulas, and reaction stoichiometry to calculate the amount of the substance in the original sample.
So, for the example of results, we are choosing the experiment of determination of sulfate content in a vitamin supplements. The objective of this experiment is to determine the sulfate content in a pharmaceutical sample using gravimetric analysis. So the first procedure is a known mass of pharmaceutical sample is dissolved in water. Next, barium chloride BaCl2 solution is added to the sample solution to precipitate barium sulfate BaSO4. The last one is the precipitate is filtered, washed, dried, and weighed. Here are the results of the experiment after it being conducted, and which we have 5 samples, and we also have calculated the sulfate content in percent, which we have explained in the next slide. So basically, this slide is about calculation of sulfate content in percent. We chose sample 1 as the example, and we get 17.52% for the sample 1. The final result, after we calculate all the 5 samples, the sulfate content in the vitamin supplement samples range between 70.12%, which is the lowest, and 17.64%, which is the highest, demonstrating consistency and reliability in the gravimetric analysis method used. So where did the gravimetric analysis used in this experiment? It's in the procedure number 3, which we have precipitation, filtration and washing, drying, and also weighing. The precipitation, we use the sulfate ion SO4 2- in the sample react with barium Ba2- to form insoluble barium sulfate BaSO4. Then, the filtration and washing. The BaSO4 precipitate is filtered to separate it from the solutions. The precipitate is washed to remove impurities and soluble salts. For drying, the BaSO4 precipitate is dried to a constant weight in a crucible. And lastly, weighing, the mass of the crucible with the dried BaSO4 precipitate is recorded. So this is the proof where the gravimetric analysis used in this experiment.
In conclusion, in the pharmaceutical industry, gravimetric analysis is a key component that plays a vital role in guaranteeing both safety and effectiveness of drugs. It offers a methodical technique for measuring exact concentration of pollutants, impurities, and active ingredients, all crucial for preserving the efficiency and purity of medication compositions. Gravimetric analysis has many technical uses, but it also helps pharmaceutical researchers and manufacturers refine formulations, make sure strict regulations are followed, and ultimately protect public health. It essentially represents the dedication to accuracy and dependability that characterize pharmaceutical science and helps to provide safe and efficient drugs for patients all over the world.